What happens to your body? When you stop having sex, sex is an essential part of human biology and overall well-being, playing a significant role in both physical and mental health. But what happens when you stop having sex for an extended period? Does your body undergo noticeable changes? Do your testosterone levels drop? Will your penis shrink? And most importantly, does abstinence increase the risk of health issues such as prostate cancer? Let's explore the biological and psychological effects of prolonged sexual inactivity in men. Does your body stop producing sperm? The short answer is no. Unlike women, who have a limited number of eggs, men produce sperm continuously. The testes are always in action, generating sperm cells whether you are sexually active or not. On average, it takes about 72 days for sperm to fully mature before being ready for ejaculation. But if a man is not ejaculating regularly, what happens to all that sperm? The body has an efficient recycling mechanism. If sperm cells are not released through ejaculation, they break down and are reabsorbed by the body. Additionally, men who remain abstinent for extended periods may experience more frequent nocturnal emissions, commonly known as wet dreams. This natural occurrence helps relieve sperm buildup and regulate reproductive health. Will your penis shrink? There's a common myth that not using your penis regularly can lead to shrinkage. While this is mostly unfounded, there is a rare condition called penile atrophy, where a reduction in size can occur due to extreme disuse over long periods, typically several decades. However, more common causes of perceived penile shrinkage include weight gain, particularly in the abdominal area. Excess fat around the lower abdomen can create the illusion of a smaller penis by pushing it inward. Another factor to consider is vascular health. Sexual activity increases blood flow to the penis, helping maintain tissue elasticity and function. Men who completely abstain from sex or erections over long periods may experience slight decreases in muscle tone, making their erections less firm than before. Does abstinence affect libido? Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, plays a crucial role in regulating libido. Engaging in sexual activity, or even experiencing sexual arousal, naturally boosts testosterone levels. Studies have shown that men who have sex regularly maintain more stable hormone levels, whereas prolonged abstinence can lead to a gradual decline in testosterone production. However, libido is not just a hormonal issue. It is also influenced by psychological and environmental factors. Men are visually stimulated creatures, meaning that even after prolonged periods of sexual inactivity, external triggers like an attractive person or suggestive imagery can rapidly reignite sexual desire. Can abstinence lead to erectile dysfunction? There is some evidence suggesting that men who abstain from sex for long periods may be at a higher risk of developing erectile dysfunction, ED. A 2008 study found that men who engaged in sexual activity less than once per week were twice as likely to experience ED compared to those who were more sexually active. However, this study primarily focused on men over the age of 50, and other factors such as age-related vascular decline may have played a role. It's important to note that regular erections, whether caused by sexual activity, nocturnal emissions, or spontaneous arousal, help maintain penile tissue health. The penis requires proper blood circulation to keep erectile tissue functioning optimally. Fortunately, men naturally experience multiple erections throughout the day, particularly during sleep, which helps preserve erectile health. Is there a link between abstinence and prostate cancer? One of the most debated topics is whether sexual inactivity increases the risk of prostate cancer. Research suggests that men who ejaculate more frequently, between 2 to 4 times per week, may have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, found that men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a 20% lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated less frequently. The reasoning behind this correlation is that ejaculation helps clear out potentially harmful substances from the prostate gland, reducing the buildup of carcinogenic agents. While this doesn't mean that abstinence directly causes prostate cancer, it does suggest that regular ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation, could be beneficial for prostate health. Psychological effects of abstinence. Beyond the physical implications, sexual inactivity can also impact mental and emotional well-being. Sexual activity triggers the release of dopamine and oxytocin, two powerful neurotransmitters that promote feelings of pleasure and emotional bonding. Abstinence may lead to increased stress, irritability, and even depression in some individuals. However, not all men experience negative effects from sexual inactivity. Some individuals practice celibacy for religious or personal reasons and report no adverse psychological consequences. Others find alternative outlets for sexual energy, such as exercise, meditation, or creative pursuits, which can help maintain emotional balance. Should you be concerned about long-term abstinence? The effects of long-term sexual inactivity vary from person to person. While some men may experience minor physiological and psychological changes, others may notice little to no difference. The most important factor is overall health. Maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and managing stress all play a more significant role in well-being than sexual activity alone. If you're concerned about the effects of abstinence, focusing on other aspects of health, such as cardiovascular fitness, hormone balance, and mental well-being, can mitigate potential drawbacks. And remember, whether through sex or other means, maintaining reproductive health is just one piece of the puzzle in leading a fulfilling and healthy life. Final thoughts. So, what happens to your body when you stop having sex? While some changes may occur, such as minor decreases in libido, testosterone levels, or penile muscle tone, there's no need for panic. Your body is remarkably adaptable, and as long as you maintain a healthy lifestyle, prolonged sexual inactivity is unlikely to have severe consequences. However, staying informed about sexual health and understanding how it interacts with overall well-being is crucial. If you're experiencing concerns such as erectile dysfunction, hormonal imbalances, or psychological distress, consulting a healthcare professional can provide personalized guidance. Have you ever experienced changes in your body or mind after a period of abstinence? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into men's health and wellness.